OpenAI wants $200 a month for a model that a Chinese hedge fund replicated for $6 million. And naturally, the open source community said, "Hold my beer," and mass shipped a bunch of tools that make the paid ones look like a poorly engineered scam. You probably haven't heard of any of them because most of them are less than a month old, but they've been absolutely cooking. In today's video, you'll discover 6 of them. First up, OpenFang, which is not a chatbot framework or a LangChain wrapper, nor is it another Python script that calls the OpenAI API. This is a real operating system for AI agents written from scratch in Rust. 137,000 lines of code compiled into a single binary. When you install it, you get 7 autonomous background agents they call hands. One scrapes the web, another enriches your data, the third browses for you, the fourth builds knowledge graphs while you sleep, all running on schedules with a dashboard you didn't ask for but will never close. The security is on another level. WASM sandboxing means the program inside can't touch anything outside, not files, network, or system memory. In OpenFang's case, every AI agent runs in its own WASM box. So even if it gets tricked by a prompt attack, it can't do anything dangerous on your machine. Merkle audit trails. If someone changes even one character in the history, the entire chain breaks, and you see it immediately. The same idea behind blockchain. In OpenFang, this means every action of every agent is recorded and can't be tampered with after the fact. You have a full history of what the agent did, when, and why. ED25519 signing prompt injection scanning. 16 security layers total. This is what happens when a paranoid systems engineer decides AI agents should be built with care for the user. You've built a RAG pipeline, chunked your documents, embedded them, and thrown them into a vector database. And then someone asks, "What does the diagram on page 47 show?" And your pipeline returns absolutely nothing, because it literally can't see images. Congratulations, you built a search engine for the blind. Morphik fixes this with ColPoly, which reads the raw pixels off the page. Not text extraction, but actual visual understanding. Charts, tables, architecture, diagrams, scanned PDFs from 2014. It sees everything. I pointed it at 200 pages of internal docs with screenshots everywhere and asked about a UI mockup. It answered correctly. Fully self-hostable, and it builds knowledge graphs automatically. Your AI coding agent needs to find a function, so it reads an entire 2,000-line file, then reads 5 more files to see what calls that function. That's 10,000 tokens burned before it's done anything useful. This is like reading an entire dictionary to look up one word. Serena gives agents superpowers with the language server protocol. The same technology your editor uses for jumping to definitions. Instead of searching everywhere, the agent calls find symbol. Instead of reading entire files, it navigates code like a developer. Supports 30 languages, works as an MCP server, plugs into Claude Desktop, Cursor. This week, 17,000 stars. You tell your AI agent to refactor the auth system, and it just goes. Files start changing. Tokens are burning. You have no plan, no visibility. You're a passenger in a driverless car that doesn't even have a windshield. Overture intercepts the planning phase before a single line of code changes. It shows the entire execution plan as an interactive diagram in your browser. Every step is a node. Every dependency is a line. You click, attach context files, pick your approach, hit approve, and execute, and watch the nodes light up green or red in real time. Pause with spacebar, rerun individual steps, modify the plan mid-flight. This is how AI coding should have always worked. Fully local. MIT license 2 weeks old, and I genuinely can't go back to blind execution. Every time you open a new AI tool, what do? First, you type who you are, what you work on, what technologies you use, and every single time, from scratch, as if the AI is seeing you for the first time in its life. OneContext solves this. You describe your profile once, connect GitHub, Notion, and X, and that's it. From here on, every AI you talk to already knows who you are, what you do, and what you work with, without explaining yourself. The profile updates itself. 3 weeks old. Last one, and this is the unhinged one. made by Peter Steinberger, the guy who made PSPDFKit and also helped OpenClaw blow up. Peekaboo gives AI agents eyes and hands on your actual desktop, not in a browser, not in a container, but on your real screen. It takes pixel-accurate screenshots of any window on any monitor, and then it can click, type, scroll, drag, press hotkeys, switch workspaces, all controlled by AI. I told it take a screenshot of VS Code, find the error, open Chrome, search for the fix, and it just did it. Supports Claude, GPT, Gemini, local Llama, Anthropic's computer use. Demo. This is the same thing, but open source, runs natively on the machine, and your laptop fans don't sound like a plane taking off. 6 projects, all open source, 3 of them written in Rust, because obviously the links are in the description. Go break something, and if you found this useful, hit like or make an open source alternative to the like button.